Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning how Russia unveiled Black Jesus, and many people all around the world are speaking about it because it's Putin. But for many years, those who have been following me would have heard me speak about the black man who walked out of the burning bush that doesn't consume and gave me my commission when I was 30 years of age. And I would have always said that he would have dressed in an African dashiki, and he was a melanated man just like me. And when you look at his um, features, you can know he is Ethiopian, okay? And I've never been a Rastafarian, so anyone could say, well, I had certain belief anything like that about Ethiopia and so on, and Haile Selassie and all of that, right? I don't know who the man was, okay? But the man didn't have any, like say, beards, mustache, and so on. Because you see, when you go into the gym world, most of the time you meet people, they're more young, around, say, 18, 19, okay, around that kind of age and so on. And so, you know, what I can tell you is the hair on his head was like just a small afro. He had a full head a hair, okay, just a small afro. Okay, if someone like was to draw a picture, I can say, yeah, that's more. And I saw someone have a picture with a little with a afro of a black Jesus that looked kind of little close, okay, but that's how he looked, okay. And I'm doing this to, you know, highlight a lot of things to say to you that when you listen to this other person on YouTube who did their video, okay, because I'm using the same title and everything that they used, okay, I want you to listen to what they are saying, and you will see where they want you to come as one, and where you see where they're actually compromising to, okay, you see all of that. But I'm doing this to say to you that those of us who know for sure, we do not have to speak based on the things that were written, based on what Putin would have shown when he opened up the vault. There are many more things that must be and will be exposed. You know, since that experience of me meeting that black man who came out of the burning bush that doesn't consume when I was 30 years of age, I didn't know what to take of it, because I knew deep within that I was supposed to wait to know what is my calling and what I'm supposed to do. And it took me 15 years. So when I turned 4 and 5, which is 45, that is 9, okay, then more things revealed to me. And that was when I also had the experience of the birth from the skull, and I understand the true resurrection. I understand the true virgin birth, and I understand that the whole story in the Bible, not just the 66 books, but even the books that they took out from the oldest Bible, which is the Ethiopian Bible, all of it is based in mysticism. And I come to realize that I'm a mystic. And then I wrote a book called The Black Mystic from Ethiopia, Neville Goddard Mentor. And the Goddard family own the biggest business in my country, okay, and show you that Neville would have gotten certain knowledge from an Englishman concerning black people and so on, and he decided to incorporate a black man, okay. That is me taking it from an angle whereby if they try to say, well, okay, Abdullah is a Muslim name and there was no man named Abdullah, and how Neville didn't say anything about surname and so on and all of that, okay. But on the other hand, let's say what he's saying is true, and he did meet this man Abdullah. This man would be a time traveler, and he would be a black messiah. And also, when you speak about Saint Germain from the Spears of Light, and they portray Saint Germain to be a white man, then you'll have to say it was a black man, okay, because when you really look more deeply, you realize these people, they steal our true identity as the Hebrew people, okay, and they're saying they're the Hebrew people of which the Bible speak. But now, you know, it's like the comedy of error. When I look at these Caucasian people who claiming to be the chosen people and so on, and try to portray themselves as the characters in the Bible. It's a, you know what I mean, it's a big joke. Okay, so when you know the truth, that the truth that will definitely set you free. And right now where I'm living, the people still kept in a colonial mentality. Colonialism still control the entire Caribbean and parts of Africa. You know, I mean, except for Ethiopia. And so, my brother and my sisters, you don't need Putin to really tell you and to show you who you are. You have to seek to know who you are by seeking your ancestors. You can get on a certain frequency to contact with your ancestors. You can channel your ancestors. And so, all the people who really and truly believe what I am saying, many of them would have had visitation from black ancestors who visit them, and their life would have changed. And I'm speaking about their life being changed financially, because you see, they're keeping you in economic slavery. They still have this systematic slavery going on. But if truly you get on the right frequency, you break every form of systematic slavery and economic slavery. That's why I always point you to look inwardly. Stop looking outwardly. Okay? I know of a brother in my country whose life has changed tremendously. You know, he got out of $100,000 worth, actually $100,000 in debt, and right now he's a big businessman right now, you know, and because he listened to me, you know, and he was willing to listen to me over his parents, and the parents was telling him, well, he's following me and listening to me, and I'm of the devil and so on. Now they want a piece of your business. they want to give you more, you want to get involved, okay? But I don't want to go into all the details of what he does and so on and all of that, okay? But he's doing a real good business that bringing in a lot of money, okay? He's like a #1 salesman in the island right now, okay? And I know of other people who, you know, come in contact with me. They listen to what I'm saying. They do what I am saying, what I'm telling them to do, and they're seeing results. Things are changing in their life, and in financial ways. Okay, so my brother, my sisters, you know, if what I'm saying to you is true, and my ancestor revealed himself to me, the Black Christ revealed himself to me. Okay, and never talk about Abdullah. And people want to know more about Abdullah, then Abdullah have to be a state of mind. It have to be a state of consciousness. And if you see a brother having that state of consciousness, you see a brother coming to the 9th level, like Abdullah, you see a brother experiencing, you know, the birth from above and so on, you must get under the same kind of frequency. And I always tell people, ask for a sign. If you don't believe, and you want something to believe, ask for a sign. But I'm telling you, if you listen to me and if you've been following my teachings for a very long time, I'm telling you, it's time for you to get any kind of results that you desire in your life. But you have to definitely believe. Everything I'm saying to you is the truth, 100% true. Okay? So, my brother and my sisters, the real true Messiah is melanated, okay, just like you. So it is time for you as a melanated person to rise up. It is time for you to know what is your calling, what is your purpose, and use it for the upliftment of the rest of humanity. It is time for you to tap in to your kingdom of creativity, okay, and learn to create your reality consciously. Rise above money and know that you are more valuable than money. Use your true value, okay, to attract money. Because remember, money was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. So, my brother, my sisters, the most I can really tell you is that what I'm saying to you is nothing but the truth. I'll never ever lie to our people. And I've always been saying from when I start doing YouTube videos, I've always been saying it. There's no amount of money that anyone in this world could give me for me to deny my experience. For me to stop speaking to melanated people and adjacent melanated people, you know, to become the best version of themselves. Sometimes when I think about people like in America who get themselves so caught up in Hollywood and chasing after all of the glamour and so on, I mean, sometimes it really hurts my heart to see how people could bring themselves so low for paper when Africa have, as a matter of fact, for any science and technology to go higher and higher and higher and higher, everything they need, they would have to get it out of Africa. All of the things that they need to make America great again, as we Trump saying, is out of Africa. They will have to get it from. But we're supposed to be working together to make Africa great again. I have to do a video on that. Okay, and it starts with we believing in ourselves and forgiving our ancestors who sold many of us, okay, to end up in slavery in the Caribbean and in the Americas and so on. And they sold the royal family, true royal family soul, and they end up in the Caribbean. I cut from the cloth. I come from the seed, so I know what I'm talking about. So my brother and my sisters, you're in good company. Okay, just put the things that I'm saying to work in your life. Like when I tell you to meditate, calm your mind down, shut down the monkey mind. When I tell you to do affirmation, when I tell you to do all of these rituals, when I tell you to go within, when I tell you to shit on any portrait of any white Jesus, literally shit on it, defecate on it. These things, once you learn to do these things, I'm telling you, you have to get rid of that kind of teaching that they've been forcing from upon, which they actually force upon our ancestors in a very violent way, you know what I mean? And a forceful way for them to accept, you know, this white idol and to believe the Bible the way they believe it, in the exoteric way instead of in the real esoteric way. So my brother, my sisters, just don't take knowledge and information. Too much of people full in the head with a bunch of freaking information. Okay, it's application, that's the real thing. Okay, apply this thing in your life. Live it morning, noon and night. Your ancestors, they will appear to you, I'm telling you. You get better dreams. I'm telling you. The Star David, just put your hand on your hip. The Star David right there, bro. Don't make them fool you, these false people. These fake people, don't make them fool you, my brother and my sisters. So, I know that the real Christ is black. I know that the melanin is the invisible fluid that inside of you. You can easily, the people who can transcend the fastest and the easiest is black people. But we have to meditate more. We have to go into the silence mode in terms of calming the mind down. Okay? You have to do those things. Okay? So with that being said, my brother and sisters, I can go on and on and on and on, but you know, I just take this little time out of my busy schedule. I have things to do. So I'm gonna come to a close here, and I wanna say, if what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at BlackMadGuru. And you can, if you like to get my books, the links are down below. You want to check out my courses, it's for people who are donating $20 or more. I have the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously, and along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. If you need one-on-one, you need mentoring, whatsoever you need, my encouragement to you is to check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.